There was once a young man named Eli who had always been full of faith. He served at church, helped others, and always said, "God will provide." But everything changed when life hit him harder than he expected. In the same month, his father died, his business went bankrupt, and his best friend betrayed him. It felt like his entire world collapsed. Eli stopped going to church. He stopped praying. He stopped believing that things could ever get better. One night, sitting alone in the dark, he whispered,
God, if you're real, why are you letting all this happen to me?
He wanted answers, but all he got was silence. Days turned into weeks, and his problems only grew. Bills piled up. He was close to losing his house. Hopelessness was heavy, like a weight on his chest he couldn't lift. One rainy afternoon, Eli sat by the bus stop, soaking wet, tired, empty. Then an old man sat beside him. He looked at Eli and smiled gently. "Son," the man said, "you look like you're carrying the whole world on your shoulders." Eli forced a smile and replied,
Feels like it, sir. I've lost everything. I think even God's forgotten me.
The old man chuckled softly and pointed to the sky. "See those clouds? They look big, don't they?" Eli nodded. "But above those clouds, the sun is still shining. You just can't see it right now. That's how God works. He's still there, even when you can't feel him." The man stood up, handed Eli a small card and said, "Remember, your problems may be big, but your God is bigger." Then he walked away. Eli looked down at the card. It was a Bible verse, Jeremiah 32:27. "I am the Lord, the God of all mankind. Is anything too hard for me?" Something stirred in his heart. For the first time in months he prayed, not for answers but for strength. In the following days, nothing changed overnight, but Eli started trusting again. He rebuilt his business slowly. He forgave those who hurt him. And every time new challenges came, he'd look at that card and smile, saying,
My God is still bigger.
Years later, Eli would tell his story to others who were struggling. He'd say,
If God can rebuild me from nothing, He can rebuild you too. Don't measure your faith by the size of your problem. Measure it by the size of your God.
When life feels heavy and everything seems out of control, remember this: God never promised that storms won't come, but He did promise that He'll never leave you in them. Your problems might feel impossible, but the God who made the heavens and the earth has never faced a problem He couldn't solve. He sees your pain. He hears your cries. And even when you can't see Him working, He's already moving mountains in ways you can't imagine.